We've all experienced great customer service before. Maybe your server gave you a personalized experience utilizing their charming charisma, devilishly good looks, and generous hospitality. That may be what makes a good employee in the restaurant industry. However, what makes a good employee in the gaming industry? Could it be the lack of deception, how based they are, relatableness, or simply what they have achieved in their career? Today, I have compiled the top 5 gaming employees list using these metrics. As always, this is just my opinion, so without further ado, let's get started.
My body is ready.
At number 5, we have Reggie. Now, as president of Nintendo of America, Reggie didn't have too much involvement in the creative side of things, but more so the people and presentation side of things. He's responsible for unmasking things like Wii Fit, Wii U, the Nintendo DS, the Nintendo 3DS, and even Mario Kart Wii as well. Aside from the unveiling of legendary products, he has become a very lovable character with his in-your-face execution and charming wit. Nintendo utilized his likableness by using him as the face of many commercials and skits, which a lot of them have just essentially turned into a meme factory. And although he retired in 2019, you can't even really blame the guy because all he wanted to do was spend more time with his family and friends. A true legend in the gaming industry. At number 4, we have Jeff Kaplan. Now, if any spot is to lean more towards opinion on this list, it's definitely this one. When Overwatch released in 2016, I was immediately hooked. The creativity, competitiveness, and replayability of this game truly had no one else to compete with. As head director, he took every state of the game with stride, being fairly accountable when it comes to some builds of the game being unbalanced and broken. On top of this, Jeff remained engaged with updates and explanations for what to expect in the future. Before Overwatch, Jeff was one of the first 2 quest designers for World of Warcraft before being asked to direct Overwatch. Basically, Jeff is responsible for 2 of Blizzard's greatest creations. His resignation from Blizzard in 2021 was a sad day and ultimately is what destroyed Overwatch 2 in my opinion. However, I have the utmost respect for his decision to do so. Just 2 months ago, a dev leaked the actual reason for him leaving, and basically, on top of using Jeff as a scapegoat to present empty promises upon the announcement of Overwatch 2, executives would pressure the removal of PvE to maximize profits, despite PvE also projected to make a lot of money in profit. That being said, Jeff wanted no part in this and abandoned his baby because it had turned into something that it wasn't. Respect. Despite the feud, Jeff was professional in his resignation announcement in true class.
Yes, I was in the chess club.
At number 3, we have Todd Howard, and I'm already aware this is probably the most controversial pick on this list. From the spoon-fed lies and the existence of Fallout 76 as a whole, I'm a naive gamer boy who gives Todd the benefit of the doubt. I truly see Todd as someone with overly ambitious ideas that he wants to implement, but simply doesn't have the resources to do so. With an undeniable passion for video games, he strives to be innovative and has a vision that most designers today are lacking. With the long-awaited Starfield just around the corner, and with big promises being made just a few months ago, my expectations couldn't be any higher. With his past work, he's always encouraging gamers to mod the hell out of his game and giving them the resources and abilities to do so, which is something I really admired about Bethesda. Also, I find it kind of funny how Todd initially got his first job at Bethesda by realizing he lived by the Bethesda headquarters and showed up asking to be hired, and when they said no, he just pretty much kept annoying the shit out of them until they did hire him. At number 2, we have Shigeru Miyamoto. It would honestly be criminal to not have him on this list at all. Aside from being credited with things like Mario, Donkey Kong, F-Zero, Zelda, Star Fox, and Pikmin, which arguably are the foundation of Nintendo, each one of these franchises not only remain relevant, but have only improved. Initially being hired as a toy designer in 1977, he quickly fed ideas to executives like Donkey Kong that kept Nintendo from going under. And aside from keeping them going under, he ultimately changed the trajectory of the company as a whole, focusing on video games. I think being responsible for the idea of Mario alone is worthy of this list because even if you've never played a video game in your life, you definitely know who Mario is. Now here we are at number 1, we have Gabe Newell, the man who took innovation to the next level. Aside from the groundbreaking Source engine and all the games that come with it, the Steam Marketplace revolutionized the way we buy games by being overly consumer friendly and has made games more accessible than before. Already being well liked, doing things like hand delivering Steam Decks to those who pre-ordered them near their HQ, challenging anyone to overtake his Steam account by giving them the username and password, and infamously dodging any and all questions in regards to the release of Episode 3.
No, right? We don't have anything about Half-Life or Episode 3.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
If the protesters couldn't get it out of us, you what?
Similar to Todd, he's fueled by a passion for video games, enough so to leave a comfortable position at Microsoft to start Valve by himself. Basically, if Mountain Dew and Doritos were a person, it would be Gaben. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys. If you like clips like this...
Oh, Jacob.
I have this for you.
Holy shit.
Then please follow me on Kick. I'm trying to stream more and more on there, and any help is greatly appreciated. And if you liked, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. And as always, thank you for watching.